YouTube, what's up? I know it's been a minute since I did a knife video, so wanted to do a couple here. I'm gonna combine these two. These are both pass around knives from Divo Knives. This is the Growler and the Stout, and both designed by Lefty EDC. I can't off the top of my head remember who the other person is with Divo Knives, so I apologize for that. But Lefty sent me these to check out. I have one of these on pre-order, the Stout. Should be coming. Who knows? Who knows with pre-orders, man? I tell you, you order a knife, forget about it. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, I got a shipment notification. Which is actually one thing I don't love about the knife community right now where it's at. It's like everything's a pre-order, essentially. So unless you're buying like, that's a weird thing. Like everything's a pre-order and they're still production knives. They're not like customs or even mid-techs, if that even exists anymore. So anywho, the Divo knives, both these prototypes, they're going to have some slight changes to them. I'll list in the description actually what those changes are going to be, because off the top of my head, I don't remember. So, but there is some changes from the prototype to the actual finished product. But let's go ahead and start with the Growler. It's a more budget-friendly option. It's going to be under $100. It'll have 14C28 in steel. This prototype has D2. Micarta handles, liner lock, super smooth action on bearings, deep carry pocket clip, size comparison here, pair of 3, so it's a little larger. About the same handle length, but the blade's a little bigger. How about the bug out? Yeah, about the same as the bug out, a pair of 3. So a good size, which explains why I like it so much. I really dig this knife. It's a really thought out design. The blade shape's a little funky, but it works. It's hard to explain. It's got a lot of belly. It's a good slicer. I think they're pretty, I mean, this is a prototype, so I'm not sure what the production models will come in at. Oh man, did my calipers die on me? They did. Wah wah. Well, battery died on the calipers. I need to get those manual ones anyway, but oh well. Don't have any spare batteries handy right now, so, but it feels pretty thin behind the edge. It's a good slicey blade. It's also got like a ton of belly, like I mentioned, and it's a wide blade, so it's got a lot of applications. I used it camping, and it's a good for, like, you know, you need to spread stuff on like a sandwich if you don't have anything else handy. That wide blade shape makes a good blade for that kind of stuff. So thumb hole deployment, which I'm a big fan of, has a nice choil up here. The ergos are spot on, dialed in, so comfortable in the hand. Under use, just under regular. I really love this handle design. It works really well, and I love that choil to choke up a little bit. So I really actually think I like this better than the Stout. They're both good. This is more like the more premium version. Not version, but knife. But I would actually really like to see this in a more premium version, at least steel-wise. Like, I don't mind the micarta. It's great. I don't mind the liner lock. That's fine. Pocket clips, it's all right. But, like, 14C28 is a good steel, but, like, I would like to see it in, like, a Magna Cut. Just joking. I had to say that because it's all the rage right now. But just some kind of upgrade still would be cool, because I really dig this design, and it's super, like I said, super comfy in the hand. Just a really good user knife. I really enjoyed using it for the last week and a half probably that I've had it. So pivot has locked out on me a couple times, which is no big deal, just a little Loctite. I just tightened it each time. I didn't worry about Loctiting it since it's a pass-around knife and it's going to go to someone else. And you can see the blade's got some good scratches on it, stuff from used from other people. It's still pretty sharp though. Yeah, still shaving arm here. It could be stropped and probably be good to go. So, but yeah, the Growler, cool knife from Divo Knives. I actually didn't get in on this pre-order. I'm kind of bugged because I wish I would have. So Lefty, if you got any of these sitting around, hook a brother up. So that's the Growler, guys. It's good stuff. Let's talk about the Stout. Size comparisons. Well, you saw it with the Growler, but let's go ahead and put it next to the pair of 3. So it's a little bit bigger on both dimensions of the blade and the handle length. How about a Strider SNG? Is it closer in size to that? Yeah, I'd say that's a better. Strider might be a little bigger. How about the bug out? Kind of rhymes. How about the bug out? I would say slightly bigger than a bug out. So good size as well. This was their first design, and it's a bolster lock, titanium. This has got micarta, which is with black. I actually think this is the version I ordered. I can't be wrong. I could be mistaken because it's been a minute. I know there's been a few changes, like I mentioned. I'll list them in the comments because there's a lot, but one big thing was the pocket clip relocation, or actually not just relocation, but allowing it to use the lynch clips for the wire replacement clips. I like the wire clip. I don't know why people hate on it. I think it's a really good design. Spyderco's been doing it for years, and it works well for me, so it is what it is, but I like it quite a bit. Forward choil, again, Lefty loves his choils, I can tell, and I like that in his designs because I appreciate choils as well. If you look at the knives that I carry a lot, like the SNG, Para 3, well, yeah, Para 3 has a nice choil, SNG has a nice choil, so like choils. This one is M390 blade steel, I believe. Thumb hole opening, really smooth on this one. The lockup's a little later on this one than they will be. Lefty had to adjust this one. I think this was one that he maybe used, or I don't know, maybe he just messed with the prototypes when he's passing them around. But I do like this design a lot. I like the sheep's pone blade, I guess we'll call it that. I think someone else already called it that. You do have a thumb ramp up here, a finger ramp up here if you wanted to use it for really fine detail work. You've got, like I said, the choil. There is no jimping or anything up here, which would be kind of nice actually to have a little jimping there. And like I said, sheep's foot, Warncliffe, harpoon blade shape. Really kind of interesting blade shape. Kind of looks like a hawk, like a bird. Kind of reminds me of a bird bill, like a hawk bill almost, but not as curved as a hawk bill blade. So yeah, I dig this design as well. Again, I did get on this pre-order, and hopefully they're coming soon. So they're both great knives. I really appreciate Divo Knives for sending them out to me to review, guys. And we'll go ahead and I think we'll wrap it up there. We're going to talk about a couple other knives today, and maybe do a little channel update, so stay tuned.